Hey guys, back. This is not a recent vinyl find, but this is something that I really enjoy. It's a really awesome compilation of New Zealand music from Dunedin. What we've got in the background at the moment is Gaze by Astro Children. Really cool. Yeah, this is really nice if you want to get an idea of some of the stuff coming out of New Zealand at the moment. Some of the underground stuff anyway. Some of the underground stuff in the indie vein, I suppose. This is well worth it if you can get it. It comes up with this little zine talking about all the bands and the photographs and a little map of how the bands are all related. It's just a really awesome document of a scene in New Zealand, really. This would make a great VCRT record, actually, now I think about it. So maybe I should try and get a hold of a couple more copies. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, that's in the background. I've had that for a while. I just thought it'd be something cool to put on. As you can hear, this sort of has like a 90s sound to it. Alright, I've got to admit, these are all New Zealand records, so I thought I'd make this video separately to my normal recent vinyl finds because I had a weird message come through on YouTube. Someone was complaining that I show too many New Zealand records and they're basically unobtainable for anyone else in the world, so maybe I shouldn't show them. Or they were sort of saying that I stopped showing jazz, and they were disappointed that I stopped showing jazz and krautrock rock as much, which was really weird. I think it was like a spam. I don't really know what the username was anymore. It was just, I don't know. Anyway, it was really weird. So anyway, I'm doing this separately. So if you don't like New Zealand music or you're not interested in that at all, that's fair enough. Just switch it off. Yeah, I'm not going to show anything that's not New Zealand, so you've been warned. Where do we start? Oh yeah, alright. This is a massive grail for me, I'd say. Something I've been wanting for a fair amount of time, and huge thanks to David, who helped me out. If you're watching this, man, I'm really grateful that you went out and picked this up for me, and I can't believe the condition of this record is absolutely beautiful, and it's numbered. Yeah, I'm really over the moon. Yeah, again, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. So this is I should say what this is. This is the Last Great Challenge in the Dull World. Came out in Ajax 1991. This is a really amazing record, almost his masterpiece, I'd say. Yeah, Peter Jeffries. Weird, haunting. It just sounds like a Peter Jeffries record. It's really hard to describe. It could only ever be made at this time in New Zealand. It's just a quintessential record, really. Yeah, bizarre. It's fucking awesome though. It's really great. I'm over the moon to add this to my collection. Yeah, another. I sort of have like 4 big New Zealand records that I've been wanting to get for some time, and that's one of them. So tick another one off the list. All right, this one a little bit patchy. There's some good tracks. There's some terrible tracks. This is another compilation that would sort of, I guess, documents a local scene or a time. So this is a compilation from the label called Meltdown. Amazing artwork on this. Sort of like some post-punk tracks and there's some indie tracks. There's a really weird, terrible track that's like sounds like Dexys Midnight Runners or something. I don't really know. And then there's a really bad track that sounds like a really weird. So this one, The Red Line, sounds like a really bad Joy Division cover thing. Anyway, but the rest of it is really solid. Yeah, Meltdown Town, compilation Farms to the North, Meltdown Records. There you go. It's worth picking up for sure. There's some really nice tracks and some of the bands that should have gone on to bigger things. This came out last year. This is Pumice. This album's called Puddles. I've shown the other one before. I've shown this one a few times in the VC. Yeah, this is cool. This is Stefan with like a full band, which really adds a nice edge to it. Really interesting record. Lo-fi, outsider strangeness. You can't really describe Pumice until you hear it, really. Really weird. highly recommended. Puddles came out 2000, was it 14 or 15? Maybe it was 14. Can't remember. On the Soft Abuse label. So there you go. Now the last two are by a band called the Cake Kitchen, which is basically the project of Graham Jeffries, who is Peter Jeffries, I showed before, his brother. This is sort of one of their most well-renowned records. It's called World of Sand. Came out in 1994. Shoegazy, big guitar sound, really cool. Yeah, really awesome. Yeah, strange shoegaze, I guess. And the other one is Stomping Through the Boneyard that I picked up. Again, similar vein. This is on Raffman, Germany. Yeah, really cool to have two of these adding to the Cake Kitchen collection. A band I'm really starting to get into and appreciate more and more. 7-inch I picked up pretty cheaply, like $3 I think this was. This is Beautiful Things by the 3Ds. There you go, on Merge Records. His artwork done by David Mitchell, I assume, based on the style of it. So it's the first track is Beautiful Things backed with Summer. What is it called? Summer Stone. There you go. One moment. Comes with this little story written in July 1993 from Merge. So hey, it's summer, and I usually feel like we're being slow-paced this time of year, etc., etc. With a bunch of stuff that was coming out in the summer of that year, 1993. So yeah, that was kind of short. 8 minutes of New Zealand records. So yeah, keep tuned for more stuff. I've got quite a lot of content building up that I need to upload. So you won't be getting rid of me anytime soon. See you guys.